Do 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 do. Love, love. I know, we go a little early for a reason. Um, because we're trying something new. I was sitting on the ship this past tech disconnect, and I said, you know what? I should really try to have Instagram live with this. And lo and behold, they add a way for us to go live. So we're gonna try it out today. We're gonna see how all of this works out. We'll see if I enjoy it. Who knows? But oh my goodness, you guys, I have my glass. I'm hoping that you have your glass because we are going to get into it. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in like forever. Oh my god, oh my god. Let's cue the music. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Okay, all the foolishness is already happening. It's that kind of day. It is. And I'm okay with it because we're going to roll through like we always roll through. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to Girl Listen. Welcome. Welcome. I am Gwendolyn G.R. Houston Jack. Oh my goodness. I'm highly pumped today. Highly pumped because it's a new year. It's a new year, y'all. Hello. The good Lord has blessed us to see one more day. I'm gonna go ahead and say that real quick because I do just want to say really quick. We have already lost some loved ones and some friends this week, and it does not escape me every single moment that I am able to open my eyes, see my husband, my siblings, my mama, my nephew, my great nephews, my great niece, my all my peoples, my friends, my tribe. Does not escape me that's a blessing beyond measure. It is a blessing, and so, oh, hello and welcome. So I do just want to say, last year we are coming and going. We are always coming and going. But my mama said something to me that reminded me of why I don't walk in fear. The good Lord took care of death with death, right? So I'm gonna get up, do what I always do. I pray that I'm able to come back home safely, right? But if this happens to be the last, the Lord has blessed me. Right? Like I'm not, there are no regrets here. There are no regrets. And speaking of my mom, she the first one. She gonna be here. She's the first one. Absolutely love it. My mama is here. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is exciting to be back. Very excited to be back. Now I'm not even sure if it's working the way it is. Oh, it is. Okay, so I'm seeing it. This whole thing. Let me tell you real quick, this whole thing with Instagram Live as I'm doing this, because I'm trying to be more open to some things, but the comments don't come into the one app. Like you got to go between screens. Lord bless all of me right now. But I'll have to read those out. We'll have to read those. But my mom is here. She is here. So that is great. David is here. David, thank you so much. I shouted him out the other day, and I'm going to say this. He's in the crowd all the time, and I say this, and I mean it truly. When I am stuck on where I got the Bible verse from, David comes through for me. All right, so that's my angel right there. We got Danny in the building. Hello, Danny. So great to see you too. We have a trip coming up. She and I and Sarah, we're gonna get out and do some things. But we have a trip coming up, so we are happy to be back. And let me just make sure I don't miss out what's happening on the other side. So we got Unbeatable Images, haters in the building. Hey, Happy New Year to you, sir. Happy New Year to you. We have Hannah Boyd. She is here. Hello. That's my cousin Tracy. What? I didn't even know she knew how to use Instagram. What? You know how to use Instagram? I got to figure that out. Dr. Tachi is here. And let me tell you, so I'm going to jump between some things because I have a place where I want to talk about aspirations as we are going through this. I want to talk about aspirations because, man, I don't do resolutions. I stopped resolutions some time ago. I mean, I get it. I resolve to just be a better person every single year. You know what I'm saying? Not go to jail because I'm too cute for that and not cuss anybody out, but that hasn't worked. So I don't really do resolutions, but dreams. We work on the dreams. And I'm going to go ahead and give my shout out to Dr. Chachi right now because I was always told at the moment of commitment, the universe will conspire to assist you. And I remember talking in a virtual summit about how if I could do anything, I would love to have a TV show. And the good Lord sent Dr. Tachi my way. See what I'm saying? Like it all works out. It all works out. Like, but when you're ready, because some of us feel like everybody is in their season and it's not our time yet. You know what? Your time is coming though, right? Your blessing is there. Trust, it is there. So don't feel like it's just not happening for you. It's coming. It is definitely coming. Now, before I go too far, we got comments up the wazoo over here. I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. God, I love my people. Not only do I have a glass of champagne, okay? I mean, technically sparkling wine, but I'm not going to get technical. And what am I drinking? Hold up, because I want to shout people out. You know how I am. We've got ebony wine. Kinshasa? Okay, first of all, this is amazing. Okay, so you can get your hands on this, y'all. Man, I need to get more bottles shipped in. Like, this is beautiful. It has a beautiful hue. It's like this sort of like peachy, a little bit of pink in there. It is gorgeous, y'all. It's gorgeous. For those of you who enjoy a little something, it is gorgeous. But I just want to say that that's gorgeous. And what else do we have? Because we are welcoming season 2. Confetti. Now, first of all, I am still cleaning up confetti from last year. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but this one, I don't know, it's something different. I'm supposed to like, oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to like pop this up, and it has yay on it. Okay, let's see here. Let me not be. Well, it's too late. I'm already there. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, okay, that's different. Clearly, I need to go back to my other poppers because that was not exactly what I expected. But woo! Season 2 of Girl listed all kind of confetti in my drink. It's not gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me at all, y'all. It's not gonna stop me at all. So let me get into what I was talking about earlier as we go through all the comments too, because I'm talking about aspiration. And it really is about dreaming. And I want to shout out my second person, 304 Coaching. Her name is Jen. She is on LinkedIn. Look her up. I had the beautiful opportunity to take part of one of her complimentary coaching sessions. And in this leadership session, she talked about aspirations. And I got to thinking, you know, when we become adults, we stop dreaming. I don't know what that's about. Like we lose our creativity. Some of us anyway. And for those who don't, we think they're oddballs. The fact of the matter is, when we become an adult, it's like we find this one little block, this one little circle, and we stick in it, and we wonder why life is no longer exciting. We have to go out and find ourselves. But when you create a list of aspirations of all the things that you could do if there were no boundaries, if there was nothing setting you back, if you could do anything in the world, what would you do? That's your aspiration. And she gave us a challenge. Like we had to write 50 aspirations. That day, I only had like 22. Just 22. I still haven't gotten to 50. And that's only because as I write them down and I am actively working towards them, I cross them off. But I like add more to it. So I am asking all of you, what are your aspirations? If you could do anything, because honestly, you can. What would you do? Like, what would you do? People say if money was no object, it's not about money. right? It's not about money. So what would you do? I'm going to share a few of mine. Some of them will probably, I hate to say never, because I did talk about driving a race car. Okay. Like I want to, now I know you can pay for those things, so we may have to figure that out. But I would love to do a little Need for Speed, like a little, I would love to do that. I don't know. Now my mama, she tends to cling onto the door handles when I'm driving sometimes. I am clearly I'm a safe driver most of the times, but every now and then it gets kind of out of pocket. Let me get some more comments in. Hold on. We have Aisla. Okay, first of all, I need you guys to know that this woman, when I introduce you to her later this year, man, there are people that you meet that just touch you. She is one of them. She is on Instagram. She is on LinkedIn. You guys have to go see what she's doing. Love what she represents. Those are my people. And again, Dr. Tachi is here. Thank you, Dr. Tachi. Everybody loves saying everybody loves saying hello to my mother. And yes, Happy New Year. Do we stop saying Happy New Year after like the first week is over? Okay, I gotta sip this, but there is like a lot of confetti in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Like how does that work? How does that work? How does that work? And I love how Aisla says your people love you. You know what? It's good to be around good people. Energy will find energy. There are people who are like miserable, they never find me, because it's not how we're rolling. They never find me. That's just not how that is. If you're not about lifting up others and just enjoying your time while you're here, then you're not going to be around Gwendolyn, because yeah, that's not how we roll. It's not how we roll. Hey, my accountability partner is here. Gary Jackson's in the building. Hello, sir. So good to have you here. Everybody's talking hello to Mama Houston. My goodness. Wow. There's a lot going on. My mama's popular. Now, I would bring her on. I'd probably have to be in Houston to do it. It may be pre-recorded because she probably would be like, I'm not going to do that. My dad did, though. I was like, yeah, I'll get on TV. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, he loved the spotlight. This is where I got it from. And another misery. Yes, misery. Yeah. David. Now, yeah, I mean, we all know there are some people who are just, I don't know, glass half empty, glass half full, right? Like you have choices. You do have a choice in how you see the world. And as I'm talking about that, Erica Payne is here, another accountability partner. She is here as well. So shout out to Erica, who also keeps me on my P's and Q's. So I want to talk about it. What are some of your aspirations? If you could do anything, what would you do? What is on my list? I'm going to tell you right now what I started doing last year. I'm going to write a book. I mean, everybody and their mama, except my mama, is writing a book. So I'm thinking, why not? Why not? Is it just me? Now, there are some people who are writing books to do whatever they do with writing books. Me, on the other hand, I am writing a book to share my message, right? I have two messages, because you know how Virgos are. We just can't do one thing. I'm going for all the gusto. I'm going to try to do two. I shouldn't say try. There is no try, because you either going to do it or you're not going to do it. According to Master Yoda, and those are facts. We are going to write two books. And let me give another shout out to someone who, from my understanding, on Indie Soup Media will be sharing her expertise, Divine Right. She's on Instagram. Look her up. Could have sworn she's going to be sharing some tips about the self-publishing journey. Dude, I am tuning in. I want to know all the details, because that is on my aspirations list for 2024. That's on there. That is on there. Photos and there will be some photos in the book, David. Thank you for asking that question. There will be some photos in the book, but it's not a photo book. This is more of, I'm going to put it in the inspirational self-help area is where this is going to be. That's what that's going to be. Because you know how Virgos are. Now, are we meticulous? Yes. Perfection? No. But I can help you about some things, and I've already figured it out. Like, I'm checking you. I'm checking you, so I can help you get into some things. But honestly, and seriously, I do this Monday message, and they're really messages for myself. But in private messages, because y'all don't believe in leaving comments on folks posting things, people have been sharing how the message has touched them. And so I thought, let me create a collection of the Monday messages that others can enjoy. So yeah, that's the deal. But it really is for myself, right? Like I have to remind myself about some things. Like we're all learning and growing and studying and stuff. No one has this all figured out. No one does. So this past Monday's message was give yourself the space and grace to grow and learn. I don't know when it happened. And again, I'm going to blame all the adults because we do this ridiculous thing that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And so when you're an older person, and that's anything past 25, clearly, learning something new is close to impossible. I don't use computers. I only use the Mac. I don't know how to use that. I've never used. Cut that out. Cut it out. You can do whatever your heart desires, but give yourself some space to do it. Like show yourself some grace and mercy. Now, for those of you who have seen The Matrix, you know how they had like the hole in the head and they just kind of uploaded like information. We're not there yet. We're not. So until we get there, we got to do good old fashioned learning and trial and error. And it's going to be okay, but get yourself some grace. So when I start the new year, I pick a word and I pick a phrase to keep me focused and on task. And that is my phrase for the year. Because I still got big dreams. You let a Virgo do some stuff. We go, come on. Like, y'all know I have a whole list of stuff that I'm going to work through as if I don't have anything else to do. Right? But that's the beauty of living, right? Live your best life. Go for the gusto. I mean, you can stay in the corner. That's fine. If that makes you happy. Not knocking it by no means. Like, not knocking it. But I'm going to do all the things. I'm going to do all the things like with all the crayons in the box, like all of them. Gary says, yes, that is my play. Hey, Gary's going to write a book too. All right. And he says, I want to interview some of the folks that I listen to. What's that? Bomani Jones. Oh, did I say that name right? Help me out if I did. I hope I said it right. Hopefully I said that right. See, I like it. And here's what I believe. When you start putting out, again, what you want to do, there's a very good chance somebody who has the information that you need will show up for you. And they will either put you the right direction, give you a little help, but they're going to show up for you. But if you never tell anybody your dreams, and I hate to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out this soapbox. It's time for a sidebar. Let's talk about dreams real quick. Because I know people are like, don't share your dreams with people. They'll steal your dreams and people are going to do this. People who are there for you. Your tribe, they're not going to steal your dreams. And I said it once, I'm saying it again. Can't nobody steal your blessing. It's yours. Can't nobody take that. So I don't mind sharing that I would like to write a book. Guess what? There are libraries filled with other people who have written books, but none that have been done by Gwendolyn, G.R. Houston Jack. Not yet. Not yet. It is coming. So if you want to create the cake or another jar of peanut butter, go ahead. There is plenty of room for your cake and your peanut butter. There's plenty of room. Plenty of pie out here in the world. Plenty of pie. Because the person who is buying my book probably wouldn't buy that book. They don't have the same kind of energy, right? Like, people who enjoy me, God bless y'all. Because we are a handful and then some. I'm actually surprised that folks actually show up because they're like, really? Gwendolyn again? Okay, yeah. If there were two of me in the world, man, can you imagine? It would be a hot mess. Hey, over on Instagram, we have Ron Lewis Photos, my work husband. Hello, sir. Hello. Shout out to you for showing up. Peggy is telling us that we didn't say it out loud. I'm going to say it again. Can't nobody take your blessing. Can't nobody take it. You know, if you operate in fear, I'm just curious, how do you meet the people who could help you get to that next level or who could help make your dream a reality? How do you get there? I'm just curious. For those who do, I don't know. For those who do, I just like to know, like, how do you get through the world operating in fear? I don't know. And yes, Erica, the sidebar. We're going to have a couple of sidebars, just a couple. So as I'm talking about aspirations, and yes, I would, if you feel at this point, and I feel like I should say you feel comfortable, but I mean, hey, whatever. It just so happens, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to go ahead and shout out two more people. I'm going to shout out Peggy MacArthur, who is in the building. Woman has changed my life, and I mean that. Seriously. Changed my life. Because of Peggy, I met RJ, who you're going to meet later on this month on Small Biz Bites. Oh my God. You're going to meet RJ. I met Aisla. I met Tanya. I have met some amazing people because I have found out that amazing people tend to know other amazing people, and then we're all amazing. I almost said something there, but my mom was watching. If you don't talk to people, if you don't give yourself a little bit of room to meet some people, throw your guard down, be a little vulnerable. I don't know how you're going to operate in this world. I don't know. Right? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, that's my road dog right there. Spencer B in the building. Okay, sir, representing Atlanta. You guys play this weekend? I don't want to bring that up. Let me not do it because this is not the time and place. Let me not do it. Let me not do it. Erica says people are going to try to steal your peanut butter if you share it. You know what? Thank you. So even if you don't share your idea, I mean, you would be amazed. The number of people who decided to create a box to store Legos, I am certain half of them stepped on a Lego, okay? Because we really do have the same experiences. So don't feel like you're the only one who would have thought of this idea. Trust. There's a lot of us out here doing this. A lot of us, right? And just make sure it's sticky and sticks to you and you stick to your plan. I don't even know if I can read that correctly, but thank you, Erica, for sharing it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, here's my wants for everybody watching for 2024. Show a little vulnerability, right? There is strength in that. There is strength in it because we're human. I was telling a young lady today as I talked to her, I don't see myself as a nice person. I don't. I am cordial. I am kind, supportive, go-getter. I will cook anything for you. Like cooking is my love language. Supporting others, like I'm a ride and die. But I'm also the person who will cuss you out if you cross me. I mean, just like we are human and humans are fatally flawed. But guess what? It doesn't mean that you can throw us in the trash. Like there's still hope for us. There's still hope for us. It's out there. You just got to show up, represent, show us what it should look like. It's okay. It's okay to do it. So yeah, I want that for us. Now, let me tell you, because this is believe it or not, I'm going to actually try to stick to like my 30 minutes. Can you believe that? What? Hey, we have Tyson Campbell in the building. Shout out to Tyson. Hello to you, sir. Hello. And yes, Ron loves his Legos. I'm just saying, and people, there's a reason why there are so many memes about Legos, because once you step on one, you find all the ways to get organized. And you've said some words too. You've probably said a couple of words you probably shouldn't say, but you said some words, right? So here's what's in store for 2024. That wasn't on purpose. For Girl, listen, we are going to go for all the things. All the things. Ron has already heard some of these topics because I like to go for things that people don't want to talk about, but want to talk about, like money. I'm going to talk about money again. I don't, our society, I think, well, maybe all humans, but our society has to think about money. Like we don't like to talk about money. You got to talk about it because it comes, it goes. You have some, you have a little bit less, da, 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 da. You want to buy stuff that requires money. You want to hire someone that requires money. So, but I know that we have a taboo thing about, we don't talk about people's salary. Don't talk about the dollars. So y'all better get over that. You better get over it. So we're going to talk about that next week. I will go ahead and tell you next week's topic. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Because if I do it now, then you won't be like, because I like a little shock and awe. I'm not going to do it. But we do want to also talk about some of the things impacting women. I'm sure all of you saw all of the ugliness that went down with Katie Cox here in Texas, that the state told her that she couldn't have an abortion. And even though it was granted, it was overturned because of, God, man, I got to watch my language. It was overturned. We want to talk about those things. I want to talk about it. We can't say it enough because there is a war on women. And that war, some of the women are on the other side, and that's okay because everybody is entitled to what they believe in. I'm not even. But I want to have the conversation about it. I am damn near 50, and I cannot decide what to do with my body. So trust, I'm a second-class citizen. It does not escape me. I have some luxuries. You're seeing some of them, but I know exactly how the world sees me. All right, let's not pretend. Hey, Nisi's here. Hello to you, ma'am. Hello. Nisi's here. Oh, and Erica's like, do it. Okay. Do you want to know what I want to talk about next week? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. Don't be grossed out. Ron already knows. But I want to know, how comfy are you with number 2? Right? When I tell you I want to take you to places that you never thought you would go, I meant it. I know what you're saying. Gwendolyn, what? Yes. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give you guys a good week and something about it because Eric's like, Lord have mercy. Yes. Because we are doing all the things. Because we are doing all the things this year. Girl Listen is now going to an every other Friday schedule. This Virgo has to pace herself because I damn near died last year. I don't know how I was doing all that. Somebody could have told me that I was talking too much. I think Ron said it. I think he told me. I think he told me that. So we're going to go to an every other schedule. Right, so every other Friday, you'll find us here. And before we wrap this up, because we're almost at 30 here, I want to read some comments. Aisla says, we don't need kids being raised by people that don't want them. Ooh, see, y'all don't understand. When I met Aisla and we talked offline, was it 3 hours? Was ours 3 hours? Aisla, let me know, because we went to talking and we went to talking. Y'all, check out her podcast. I'm just going to put it out there for you. There is so many people out here who have so much to share. And I'm going to say it again. If you don't get out of your circle, talk to some other people and like get in there, you're going to miss out on some of the gifts that so many folks have here to share. Ron's like, I did. Yes, Nisi, number 2. Okay, I'm going to give you a preview real quick because I want y'all to be honest. Be honest with yourself, and you do nothing else this year. Be honest. There are some people, when they are dating, they won't do anything around their person that they're dating, right? And that includes human waste, right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but if you're not regular, you probably got some problems all over, right? Now, my husband will tell you, I share almost too much. I do share too much. I mean, he's had about, before I got married, he was like, I don't need to know that, G. I don't need to know that. So I'm asking all of you, think about it, right? Because we like to pretend like we never do certain things. But what if you're going on a road trip, or now you're dating and you're at your loved one's home and your body says whatever he or she or they cooked, it ain't vibing right now. What you gonna do? Just curious minds wants to know. Curious minds. Now, my husband, Lord bless him, I don't know how we stayed married this long. I don't know how he even puts up with me, but he does, because that's called love. unconditional love. And I love him for loving me the way he does. Lord knows. Lord knows. Okay, so with that, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in for this very on point first episode, season 2 of Girl Listen. If I may give a few more shout outs for people that you want to look up in 2024, real talk. You want to look up Ramon Ray, celebrity CEO. Check him out. Check out Peggy MacArthur, Headshot Strategist. Check her out. And I'm also going to say, because not mistaken, something brand new is happening next week with the Indie Soup Media. Check out Dr. Tachi and what she's doing over there. We got big things coming, man. Big things. So excited. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy. Okay, yeah. There we go. There, and I haven't even finished this I have not finished my drink, but we will be finishing it. Oh, thank you, Dr. Tachi. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. I'm gonna see you guys in 2 weeks. But stay tuned for other great information.